What is up, BBO crew? This is your boy, Perfect Blue, here with Week 6 of the Banless Battlers League, where your San Diego State Azelfs will be taking on the New Britain Rockruffs, coached by DyeItTight. So, going into this game, Dye and I are both 3-2. This will be a nice game to see who can become 4-2 and who can become 3-3, as in the playoff race, we kind of have to start thinking about that. Very important. So yeah, as you can see on your screen is going to be the GIF of luck. So yeah, let's just go right into the team. As we can see here, Dye has the Megalopunny, Arceus Fairy, Galvantula, Cryogonal, Victini, Oricorio, Lilligant, Swampert, Druddigon, and Steelix. So, looking at this team, Megalopunny is going to be faster than my entire roster, so that is going to be very annoying for me to deal with, as kind of outspeeds the Mega Gengar, so that's kind of bad in that way. Arceus Fairy, very scary mon. What's cool is that Gengar can trap it and Sludge Wave, but a Calm Mind Arceus Fairy can be very annoying, or like a more Spadef one, I guess, as it can take the Sludge Wave and be able to hit Mega Gengar back with a really hard hit. Galvantula, it's a Sticky Web user, kind of need to account for that. Other than that, I handle it pretty well offensively, or like switching in wise. Cryogonal I'm kind of scared of, like a Scarf Cryogonal could be very annoying for my team, I feel, just because it would be able to outpace the Mega Gengar. I do have Hydreigon, so like maybe not even a Scarf one, maybe just like a bulkier one to switch into my Hydreigon and kind of annoy that. That could be really annoying for me. He also has Victini. Victini is a very scary Pokemon. I do have Mega Gengar to trap it, and I feel like he is going to bring a special Victini, but we will see during the game. He also has Oricorio. Not really expecting Oricorio, but I mean, you never know. Maybe the Ghost Oricorio could be a bit annoying for my team. Yeah, that's the one that I could feel could come if it were to come. Lilligant, very, I mean, it's grass spam kind of, and I don't have the most grass weaknesses on my team, unless he was really afraid of Quagsire, which I think he can handle pretty well. He does have the Swampert, Druddigon, and Steelix. I'm going to pair them together. Those will probably be his rockers. I do expect, maybe one or two of them, not all three, as I feel the Megalopunny, Arceus Fairy, and Victini at least will want to come, and, as well as, like, Cryogonal and Galvantula, I feel like they have a pretty nice matchup here. So, yeah, let's get right into the team. The first one we have here will be Mega Gengar with the Sludge Wave, Focus Blast, Energy Ball, and Protect. Protect is really nice. Megalopunny Fake Out, that could be very annoying. As well as, like, if he's a choice-locked Victini, I can see what he wants to go for. So, like, let's say he's a Scarf Victini. I go in to, like, let's say we both start off, like, I'm in against a Scarf Victini. I don't want to take a V-Create, so what I could do is just Protect. If he wants to U-turn, I could act accordingly. If he wants to, you know, V-Create, then I can act with that. But mostly for the Megalopunny Fake Out. Next we have Scarf Hydreigon with the Dark Pulse Draco, U-turn, and Superpower. I wanted Superpower just because Cryogonal could be a bit annoying for me, as well as being able to do a lot of damage to Lopunny if needed. So yeah, that's why I kind of have Hydreigon here. Next we have Azelf with the Sash, Thunder Wave, Psyshock, Stealth Rock, Grass Knot. So Thunder Wave. Arceus Fairy is very annoying. Just Arceus in general is very annoying for Azelf because they are able to outpace it. So my thought is if I could Thunder Wave it, that could be really nice. As well as like Thunder Waving Victini, that could be really cool as well. And Psyshock Grass Knot kind of deals with everything. It doesn't hit Victini technically, but in Arceus Fairy, but like I T-Wave those, so yeah. As well as like Druddigon, but I do have other ways around that mon. Next we have Metagross with an Expert Belt. We have the Meteor Mash, Grass Knot, Earthquake, and Ice Punch. I do have enough speed to outspeed the Swampert still, so that is not going to be a concern unless he is running a speedier pert. I do have the Meteor Mash, Grass Knot, Earthquake, and Ice Punch. Grass Knot is able to do a lot of damage to that pert. Earthquake and Ice Punch, I feel like, are a bit self-explanatory. I really wanted Ice Punch to be able to hit the Drudigan and be able to two-shot that, at least. I kind of wanted Bullet Punch, but I felt I needed Ice Punch a bit more. And then, obviously, Meteor Mash is going to be really nice to prevent the Arceus Fairy from doing much. He's kind of forced to attack me if I'm Adamant Expert Belt with Meteor Mash. Next, we have Infernape here with the Poisonium Z, Gunk Shot, Close Combat, Mach Punch, and Sword Stance. This kind of destroys his team if I get a bit of chip on everything, as his fighting resists are going to be the Victini, Galvantula, and Arceus Fairy, as well as like Oricorio, but we can gloss over that. Poisonium Z is for that Arceus Fairy, and then I really wanted Mach Punch to be able to pick off the Lopunny. He can't just return me or anything like that, and the Iron Fist is obviously going to help with that as well. Last one we have here will be Guilty Kiss, our Togekiss. Yeah, another T-Wave Mon. And this was also going to be my defogger. I love Nasty Kiss, but I felt it just wasn't the bring here. And the defense specifically is going to help with the Lopunny. So yeah, that's kind of the team that we're going after, or like that choosing to use. So yeah, let's get into the battle. As here I decide to well, yeah, I'm playing Dye. He decides to bring the Galvantula, Drudigan, Swampert, Victini, Arceus Fairy, and the Mega Lopunny. Surprised a bit, no Krogno, but it does make sense, as I do have Infernape and Metagross to be able to deal with it, but I just felt Hydreigon just had a really nice matchup here. I guess, like, Arceus Fairy could be a switch-in for that, but my plan is to U-turn out into my Mega Gengar to be able to help with that. So I'm just going to lead off with my Hydreigon here, as I feel it is my best lead against his team. And yeah, why isn't it starting yet? Okay, here we go. Yeah, so challenge if I die, as he's going to lead with Miles, the Galvantula, as I feel this thing's just going to get webs up, as I believe I just U-turn here, as kind of want to break the sash. If he does want to attack me, that is best scenario, as he won't be able to get webs up immediately. And yeah, I'm just going to go into my Gengar here, as Gengar is able to take any hit that this thing wants to go for. And yeah, he goes for the Bug Buzz here. It does a bit of damage and not too much, so that is kind of nice. He's just going to switch out here into the Drudigan, I believe. Yeah, the Drudigan. And I'm just going to Mega Evolve and Sludge Wave, I believe, as that's kind of a no drawback play against the team he brought. He didn't have a Steelix, so technically no resist, and Energy Ball will be nice to do a lot of damage to that Swampert. So as you can see, the Sludge Wave does a bit under half, which tells me this is Spadef Drudigan to be able to take 2 hits. So I feel like Glare could be coming here, or Stealth Rock. So I'm just going to go into my Metagross, as I feel this is kind of my best play, as he does go for the Glare. So now the Swampert will outspeed me, but this is the thing I would rather have paralyzed. I could have gone hard into my Togekiss, but if he did have the Gunk Shot, that could be very annoying for me, as I believe I just Ice Punch here. Or do I? Yeah, I might just Ice Punch. So he goes into the Victini, kind of annoying. He predicted me pretty well there, so that is going to be a good play by him. Kind of have to switch out, unfortunately, so yeah, I'm just going to go into my Hydreigon though, as he's going to go for the Blue Flare here, and that is going to do a bit under half, but he is going to get the no burn. Yeah, I'm kind of dumb. So yeah, I'm just going to U-turn out again, as kind of don't want the Arceus Fairy to just come in. So I'm just going to go into my Togekiss here, and oh, yeah, now he gets the burn, I believe. So yeah, he goes for the Blue Flare, as that does do a bit of damage, and he gets the burn. A bit unfortunate, as a Lopunny will be able to, like, fake out with no drawback really, as kind of negates my lefties as well. He's just going to U-turn here, so yeah. I believe I just Thunderwave here, or I Air Slash. One of the two. No, I believe I do Thunderwave, so that is going to be very unfortunate. But yeah, we can gloss over that, and I'm going to close my window really quick, as yeah. So, kind of don't want this thing to just get up webs, but at the same time I just don't want to lose my Togekiss just yet. So here I'm going to go into my Metagross, as he does go for the Volt Switch, so he does get the initiative right there, as he's able to bring in the Victini again, and this is a very scary mon. It just got a free switch in, so kind of have to choose my play here, as I'm just going to go into the Hydreigon. If he does Dazzling Gleam, that is a very good play on his part, but he is just going to Blue Flare again. But this Hydreigon is getting weakened to the point where Lopunny will be able to pick it off with a Fake Out, so that is a bit unfortunate. But yeah, he's going to go into his Arceus Fairy here, as I believe I Dark Pulse, yeah, so he kind of gets me there. With that, kind of unfortunate. I do get a crit, it still does nothing, because Arceus Fairy is going to be a very bulky Pokemon. I'm just going to go into my Metagross here. I kind of don't have another switch into this, as he does go for the Calm Mind. So at the very least, I do prevent another Calm Mind with the Meteor Mash. So I do force him to attack me. That is going to be really nice, as he probably will Shadow Ball or Earth Power here. So I'm going to be cheeky, go into my Togekiss, as, yeah, he goes for the Recover, so that's not very, cool by me. So, yeah, I'm just going to Thunder Wave here as kind of my best play, I feel. Or do I double into Gengar? What do I do? I might double into my Mega Gengar right here. I think. I'm sorry, it's, yeah, I double Mega Gengar, yeah. So, reason I do this is, whatever attack he wanted to go for against Togekiss, like, I felt it'd probably be, like, a Judgment maybe, which I could take with my Mega Gengar, or he would go into something predicting the Thunder Wave, or, those shenanigans. So, I'm just gonna, double into my Pert here, my Mega Gengar, as he decides to go Pert. I don't want to risk this being like a more special defensive Pert or Rindo Berry, so I'm just going to go into my Azelf, as he does get up the rocks. This will help me keep my stash intact, but because my Togekiss is a bit weakened, it will be harder for me to defog. I guess I could have went to my Togekiss against this Pert, but yeah, what didn't I do? Oh, I guess hindsight's 20/20. As, he wouldn't be able to Toxic me, actually, because he burned. But anyways, yeah, I'm just gonna get up the rocks with the Azelf, as I believe I just do go for the Grass Knot here, as, it's going to do a lot of damage to this Pert. He does reveal to be the Rindo Berry, obviously, as that probably is the best, item he could bring to be able to take a Mega Gengar hit. He does go for the Scald here, so the very standard, Pert, as, yeah, this Azelf is going to be a bit more weakened, so that is a bit unfortunate, as, I'm just going to go for the Grass Knot here and be able to take out the Pert, but, you know, the Azelf is on a timer, rocks are up and everything. This is going to be kind of bad, for my Azelf, as I don't really want to do too much with that. So here he goes Arceus Fairy, and this is why I have the Thunder Wave. I can just Thunder Wave this thing, it can be very nice, and he is going to go for the Calm Mind here, as, yeah, I get the Thunder Wave off, so Metagross will be able to outspeed this now. More importantly, though, I feel my Infernape can outspeed it, so this is one thing down that my Infernape can outspeed. I just need more chip on the Victini, to be honest, as well as, handling the Lopunny. But Azelf is going to go down to the Toxic right here. I believe I just go into my Infernape, as, like, I don't want to predict around with the Metagross too much, as well as, like, you know, just stuff happening. So here I'm just going to pop the Z move, as it is going to be the Acid Downpour against this Arceus Fairy with my Infernape. So, yeah, I'm going to go for that, and, dope animation, you know, it's a Z Gunk Shot, so, you know, it should do a lot. And I know Arceus Fairy is bulky, but it is just going to drop, and yeah, I get a crit, so pretty cool Infernape. But yeah, so that happens, and he's just going to go into his low punny right here. I don't really want to stay in. He could just kick, to be honest, and kind of get a kill. Yeah, hindsight, I should have gone Metagross on that. No, I was parried, yeah, so I wouldn't outspeed. Okay, yeah, that dumb, I'm sorry. But yeah, I believe he's just going to high jump kick here, as it's kind of a no drawback for him. It would be able to kill my Infernape from that range, as, yeah, he's just going to kick the Metagross. Unfortunately, I do not dodge, but, yeah, he's just going to return here and be able to take out my Metagross, and this is kind of the beginning of the end, because it's just like, yeah, I'm going to go Togekiss here, thinking I could live a hit, and then kind of forget Rock Syrup, so, yeah, that is going to be kind of bad, as the Lopunny will be able to return and kill. So, very bad situation for me. A lot of my mons are a bit weakened, as a Mega Gengar won't be able to take the hit or anything, so I have to go into my Heydragon here, as I do live after rocks. But as you can see here, he is going to pack the quick attack, so this Lopunny is very scary. I kind of have to go Infernape here and, you know, Mach Punch, crit, all that stuff. So, yeah, I'm going to go Infernape here. I really wanted to SD, but banking on him, like, switching and me getting to +2, but, yeah, just going to Mach Punch here, I believe, as it would get a lot of damage on the Lopunny. But, as you can see here, the Gunk Shot's going to go off, and, yeah, Infernape's very weak, very pathetic mon. Still a first round pick though, as he is going to Blue Flare, and that will be able to put me into range of Lopunny Fake Out plus Quick Attack for sure. As, yeah, Infernape is going to get the kill, but the Lopunny should be able to just clean me up. I do have Mega Gengar with 100 defense EVs in the back, but it is looking a bit bleak. He also does have the Druddigon, which, due to the damage he took initially, like, even after the rocks, he should be able to take a hit pretty comfortably against my, Mega Gengar, so I will need to, kind of bank on me getting the Roll Whip there. So yeah, Mega Gengar against the world, as kind of have to deal with it right now. He does have 2 Pokemon left, and, after the rocks, you know, this is a Mega Lopunny, it is very strong, so as you can see, this return is just going to knock me out. So, yeah, that is a GG to die. We lose 2-0. Very nice game, though. He played it very well, I feel. He played very low with the Lopunny, especially. Just keeping that in the back, I feel, is, it was just a really nice, I guess, thing to have, you know, just weaken my team and beat me with the Lopunny, as well as, like, something I noticed about my BBL team is my Volt Switch stopper is a Quagsire, so Volt Switch is going to be very annoying, especially with, like, Mega Gengar. I want to be able to trap things, so, yeah, hindsight's 2020, Mega Gengar has still been a lot of fun, so I have no regrets there. But, yeah, we are going to fall to 3-3. Next week, we were supposed to play, against Mastodon. Unfortunately, he had to drop due to personal reasons, so we will be playing the Flying Bird. He was in BBL Season 2, we didn't get to play him there, but, yeah, we get to play him this time, so, yeah, that is a GG against Dye. Hope you guys have a wonderful day, and yeah, peace.